Hello. In my Miss Doubtfire voice. Uh, Good morning, y'all. I came across this video, feeling some kind of way already. Anyway, because this is the day that Takeoff and Quavo set out to go hang out with some fellas, and one of them didn't come back, which is Takeoff, the most innocent one. So, I'm already feeling kind of way, and, just wanted to hit y'all with something to kind of show y'all the difference so that you'll understand what happened that night. All right, let's get it.
I'm deeper than any voice on speakers. I can't hear y'all haters, you gotta speak up. I don't need to slow down, I need to speed up. Anonymous activity, Bobby B stuff. Jealousy's a ski master motion, it ease up. Fresh out of the freezer. Fresh, guess I was freezed up. Fresh out of the deeper freezer. Cause I'm deeper than any voice on speakers.
I want to kind of go into this, right, a certain kind of way. And I have ran across this video right here. It's the 50-50 man versus the traditional man. And it's real whack to me. Like, because the brothers is trying to hip this young buck to what time it is. But I want to show y'all the difference in the men and the mentality of some men, right? And this will kind of explain to you guys what happened over there in Texas last year about this time. Let's go.
It's hard out here. And you talking about, oh, if I'm going 50-50 with my woman. It's hard, brother. You sitting up here, your nice house, your nice jewelry, nice cars. Oh yeah, man, you gotta do 100%. How? How, brother? If I'm making $14 an hour, what you expect?
That's jealousy. That's jealousy. When you see people who behave like this and they bucking, this dude just as calm as he want to be sitting back in his chair. Because he already made. He don't have to discuss his situation with this man. Look at this man's shoes. This man ain't got dirt on his shoes. That means he done mastered the idea of how not to work so hard, right? He done learned how to work smart and not hard, right? And then you got this other young man over here who's highly animated. Yeah, and what a bit all in his chest and shit. Like this. This is the difference between a strong man and a weak man. Or what they say, a confident man and an insecure man. And the insecure man is always going to have these ways about him because he's feeling some kind of way. That's why he always talking out his chest. Let's go.
You still on there. Oh yeah, man, 100%. You're not a man. You're not a man. How? I'm still working. I'm still providing, right?
I'm still giving the least that I can do. I'm not going to do the most that I can do. What I'm going to do is the least that I can do. And then you better accept that. Let's go.
So what makes me not a man? Because I'm going 50-50 with my woman.
And brother, I applaud you because I understand that it is hard out here, but we are men, so we have to go harder. I'm not.
Ain't no such thing as harder. Only thing he want to go harder on is how to beat that woman up and how to make her do all the things that he really don't want to do and not prepared to do. because he trying to do what he trying to do and not what need to be done. Let's go.
Not saying or trying to speak down to you, my brother, by any means necessary. I'm not. But I want you to be reminded of something that our fathers didn't teach us, that we must go hard and that we
Mine did. And it is as much as the manosphere likes to say that don't be a stepfather, don't be a this, don't be I had a stepfather that raised me from 4 years old. He wasn't perfect by far, had a lot of shit with him. But he ain't never leave us though. Death did us part. Death did him and my mom apart. Life didn't do us apart. Death did us apart. And what my dad taught us was men take care of women. Women don't take care of men. Even though my mom was his partner. My mom showed him how he's supposed to do, which he already had it in him. So there wasn't really a transition because he going out there. He going to get it regardless. Let's go.
We shouldn't get into a relationship with a woman until we have direction.
But who are you to say that?
A person.
Another man, a 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 man. A man trying to school a man. But where he's so much animosity on him that he can't hear shit this man is saying. That's the little boy that's in him that's trapped. Watch how this man so eloquently speaks to him and watch the hostility that he come back with every time. Just watch.
Person that cares, a person that loves you, a person that's been in your shoes and understands how it feels when we can't give our family what
This nigga rubbing his hands. He want to fight.
They truly deserve. We have to go hard. Now, give me one moment. I've been in your shoes. And when I was in your shoes, I stayed in my lane.
But allegedly, if you see this other dude and the way he making he's so uncomfortable around this man that he may be a little bit in the closet. But let's go.
I lived where I lived. My woman didn't work. She nurtured to the children till I got this. And I'm trying to give you the cheat code.
You can't give every hungry dog in the street food, man, because they'll bite you.
Do what you need to do so you can feed your woman, and while she's nurturing the children, she can also.
He don't care about them women. Watch his hands. Watch his hands. Watch his hands. Watch his hands.
So nurture your dreams and your goals. Now you can be successful. Now you don't have to.
He not even listening to hear. He listening to respond. See him rocking. Watch him rock. Watch him rock. Watch him rock.
Say I'm working for $15. Now you can say I got employees that I'm paying that's working for me for $15. I'm trying to elevate you.
He do not want to hear that. Look the attitude on him. He got an attitude about it. He don't want to hear. He closed off. He looking at the man to be looking at the man, but he's not hearing the man at all. And you could tell in every bit of his body language that he don't want to hear it. I don't want to loop nothing move. I want to play. Move, YouTube.
But men get so caught up in their emotions and their pride, and the first thing you want to do is feel attacked. Get the wisdom.
This is coming from a rich man.
But right now,
you're
acting triggered. But right now,
but this is coming from a rich.
Yeah, and he is triggered. I told y'all. Watch y'all. Once he started rocking and doing all that nonsense, that's him in his fight mode. He in his stance now because he don't want to hear nothing. Because this is how boys behave. This is not a man behavior. This is a 5-year-old or a 6-year-old man standing here talking to a grown-ass man. And a grown-ass man trying to put him on game, right? But he don't want to hear it. He's not taking it in to where it affects himself. What he's doing is he's flipping it back on the other man and a message to you attacking me, so I'm about to attack you back. And he rubbing his hands because his attack come in a physical form. Let's get it.
But how did I get here?
Yeah.
But how did I give you? And I'm giving you the steps. This is if you put down your ego if you put down your pride, brother, am I saying anything wrong? I'm saying men.
He don't want to hear that. He don't want to hear that. Got them hands clenched together again because he nervous. He can't take in this type of knowledge. You got to take this type of knowledge in from a child. You got to take this type of knowledge in from a child. And if you don't have a man, a sturdy man or a stable man in teaching your men and over your men, this is what your men turn into. Let's get it. It's with my internet
Should be
today.
men.
But you
I
saying
know,
we not men. You saying we not men.
brother. Any man
See? Wow. Because all that is in his chest.
that makes an excuse can't be a man completely. You can be a male. A man comes with responsibilities, and it's hard. To be a man, it's hard, brother. It's not easy. That's why the respect you want from your woman that you don't get, I get from mine.
Did y'all see the little shrug off? Y'all seen it. Y'all saw it. He had that little shrug off like, yeah, whatever. Yeah.
You know, my woman respect me.
Hold on.
My woman respect
you
me.
think she respects
My
you.
woman respect me.
You think she
See? My woman respect me. My woman respect me. He in his man stance right now. He in his bitch stance. And, you know, to me, anyway, let's go.
All right,
respects you.
brother.
You
Yeah,
think has she ever raised her voice?
Sam, Sam? All right, brother. All right, brother. And the man trying to tell him, he giving him good wisdom. He don't want to hear nothing. He want to do whatever he want to do, however he want to do it, because this is a poverty mindset. This is impoverished mindset. He challenging somebody that's trying to get him out of the place that he in, trying to take him to the next level. But instead of him hearing anything that he's saying, and everything that he's saying is correct, he's picking and choosing words and spots and things to grasp onto to attack back with. He can't even hear the whole sentence. He can't even hear it. He can't.
No.
See?
Does she cook for you every night?
Of
brother?
course.
That's discouragement.
So she respects you, cooks for you every night. Does she clean the house?
Of course.
She cleans the house, and you got her working 16 hours a day.
When you seen that brother drop his head like that, that was discouragement. Because he knows at this point, I can't teach this motherfucker nothing. Like, I'm gonna keep trying, but I can't teach him nothing. Because everything I say to him, he gonna want to fight me about. Anything I say to him, he gonna be angry about. That's when you see people drop their head. I only know that because I do it all the time. Anytime I'm dealing with women in a certain kind of way, you know, because most of the women around me didn't have an in-home father. I did. Most of the women around me didn't have a mother-father figure. I did. And so anytime I'm teaching them from a 2-point, 3-point phase where mother, father, children, and all the bullshit in between. You get what I'm saying? And so you'll see me drop my head like this with people all the time, but I'm not this patient. I'm always praying for my patience, because I'm not this patient with people. I be done went right, boom, right on that ass, because, and you know, that's not the energy that you're supposed to give people at that moment. But I really got like an 8-second argument span. I ain't even gonna lie. Let's go.
Oh, that sounds like slavery.
No, it's not.
Brother, you got her cooking every night.
Let's go back to what he said, because he trying to tell him about you want your woman to work. You want your woman to do way more than what you're doing as a man. That's what he trying to tell him.
For you every night. Does she clean the house?
Of course.
She cleans the house, and you got her working 16 hours a day. Oh, that sounds.
Yeah, because it don't matter to him. And because he's more into having his woman do more than what he's doing as a man. He gonna do what he gonna do, and she gotta hold it down. And this is what make him less than a man, and he don't even realize that that's what make him less than a man. And he don't care. He bucked at him.
Sounds like slavery.
No, it's not.
Brother, you got her cooking every night.
I don't have her doing anything. She does it because she wants to. We in the trenches together.
The trenches together.
She do it because her baby's got to eat. She do it because she's hungry. She do it because after a long day, nobody else gonna take care of her but her. And that's not a partnership. A partnership is that we take care of each other. That's what a partnership look like. Let's go.
That's what we in.
Brother, do you know anything about emotional abuse?
Explain it.
Look at him with an
Emotional
attitude.
abuse
With an
is when
attitude.
you pour all your hurt and pain onto a
He don't want to hear it. Explain it. You know, like with that same little fuckboy behavior. Let's go.
woman, and just because you can't see her scars, you think it's okay. If I had a conversation with your woman, she'll probably start crying. They tired. They not built to go through what they're going through with you. She didn't choose you to struggle.
But again, who are you to say that?
Brother,
See? He didn't hear a word that man said. He didn't take in anything. Nothing is coming in. So at this point, I would begin to pray that God remove this motherfucker from away from me, for I put my God forgive me. But these are my thoughts mentally going through this process, because this kind of patience I don't have for people. I'm always working on it. I'm always working on it. I'm always working on it. Because every time I hear another excuse, I get an attitude. I'm a problem solver. And if we can't solve the problem, if you just want to stay inside the problem and still be the problem while you in the problem, I'm probably not going to want to fuck with you after about 3 minutes. Let's go.
a brother that loves you. And again, I'm trying to give you the cheat code. If you put yourself in a position, right? You work. If you have to get 2 jobs. If you have to get 2 jobs.
He gave him the key word. He said, I'm trying to give you the cheat code. That's powerful. Let's go.
You grind, allow your woman to do what she does in the home. If you have a business idea, you have her nurture that. Hey, baby, it's going to be a little hard for the next 2 years. But if we move like this, we're going to be good. You keep saying, who am I to tell you this? A man that's been in your position. A man that has written.
A man. That's what I just finished saying a minute back. A man, a man, a man. But as a woman on the other end of this, who is also a mentor to a lot of people, the aggravation of this alone is an energy drainer, right? Like when I say to y'all, I would have stopped a certain, this brother is way more patient than me, because I would have stopped and said, okay, bro, you might be right. And I'd have left that alone and went on about my bit. All right, you might be right, girl. And leave her alone. Because what you're going to do is wind up draining me of my good energy while I'm trying to teach you good, you giving me nothing back but anger and bad. I would have probably dropped him by now. So when you see men that have this type of patience with other men, this is not even a man, this is a boy child with an attitude and an excuse. And when you see these type of things, the best you can do is pray on it. I'd have probably been praying by now. I wonder if this brother gonna start praying, because that's usually what come after that.
Risen above your circumstances. And I'm coming back down to say, this is what you do.
Oh!
You're not a man until you move like.
Message. He said, I'm coming back down because I've risen above this right here where you at on this nonsense that you on, and I'm trying to come back down to your level and bring you up closer to where I'm at so that you don't have to be in this position. That's deep. That's deep. Let's get it.
Like this, most males will die, never experience what it feels to be a man and to be complete respected by his women and children because he didn't step into that true
uncomfortability again. Look at the hands. Watch his hands. Watch his hands. Watch his hands. He uncomfortable. He rocking. He uncomfortable with this knowledge. He don't like this knowledge. This knowledge is stinging him. Is hurting him. It's bothering him because he know he never gonna rise to that. He never gonna be that person. He don't even aspire to be that person. He aspire to be in the same position next year that he in this year. Let's go.
king place. Brother, it's hard. I understand. It's difficult.
But do you understand though?
Brother,
do you understand?
Brother, if I didn't understand.
You hear him? See, he didn't take in none of that. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I wonder back and watch this after he did this to see how weak his black ass look. I wonder if he went back and seen this to see how weak he really looked. Because this a weak man stance, and this brother is trying to, like he said, I'm giving you the cheat code, man. Let me show you real quick. I'm like that with certain women. I get distracted and get aggravated with him because if I'm trying to get a cheat code, sister, don't be fighting with me about it. Like, because I'll let you go. I don't have a problem with dropping people off. I'm an only girl. I told y'all that on the last live. I don't got a problem with dropping girls off. Because if I'm telling you something and you fighting me and you think that in the process of you fighting me, this is what I'm going to be doing and I don't care what you say and you still on the sidewalk, I'm going to leave you on the sidewalk because my crib paid for it.
There's no way possible you could understand.
Oh, crazy.
No way.
See?
Why do you think that?
I knew he was going to start praying. I knew that because you got to pull strength from God at that moment, that kind of energy, that type of when you trying to teach people something and they come back with that type of energy, it's very draining. And you got to go to God immediately, right? Because if you don't go to God, you become them 2 seconds later. So you got to give it up. Alhamdulillah. Let's get it.
You on the net flashy. Yeah, man.
See? He frustrated
You're not
now.
a man.
He frustrated now. Because this man ain't hear a word he said. See his face? Look at his face. Look at his face. He frustrated as hell right now. He frustrated as hell right now. And I don't blame him. Look at his face. Look at him. And look at the dude. He feel like he got him now because dude went to praying. Now the demon in him is feeling good. You know, yeah, I got him. Because dude done set back up off him now. Now me, I got to get up off you because you're not even, I can't even give you the cheat code. I can't even give you this money. I give you this money, you going to mess up my money if I give you this money. If I help you out with something, you're going to take advantage of it. You're not going to appreciate nothing that I give you. Even if I gave you something to help get you on your way, you wouldn't appreciate it. This is this dude, right? Look at him. Look at the face off. Check the face off. Because he feel, the guy right here, he feel like he done did something. Like, you know, by getting dude to back up off of him, he feel like he did something. But he don't know that all he did was frustrate the process. And now I don't want to be bothered with you. But then later on, this guy right here is going to run back into his energy, trying to make him. He going to try to force him to be something to him. Because now he done backed up off of him. You get what I'm saying? Now he don't want to be bothered with him because he see his mentality. He done backed up off him. All right, brother, you right. See, I'd have been like that like maybe 5-10 minutes ago. I'd have been already like that. Me, personally. Because I don't have that type of, I'm telling you, 8 seconds flat, argument span, I'm done. Because if I'm trying to tell you something, hear what I'm saying to you. I ain't wasting my time with you. Let's go.
If you're not going 100, your woman don't love you because you're not paying 100% of your bills.
She can't.
Who's to say that?
Brother, you will never know what it feels like to truly experience your woman until you're able to remove.
Are you with my woman?
Brother?
Are you with my woman?
See? He done picked up enough energy and calmed his mind down enough to come back and direct this man again like a man. Like, let me not get into this scrimmage with him that he want, because that's what he want. That's why y'all seeing that smile on his face like, yeah, he's stinging me, now I'm stinging him. That was that little smirk and that silly shit. And as y'all, he came right back with that type of energy. And still, dude came back as calm as possible. Brother. He calling him brother. Same way I call him girl, a sister. Listen, sister. Listen. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not the one messed up. You the one messed up. Listen. They can't hear that though, because they already in defense mode, and they finna show you something by being as negative and nigga ass nigga as they can possibly be. Let's go.
A woman, brother, are you with my woman?
Brother,
Look,
exactly.
now he being smart. You know, while dude is being sincere about brother, he being smart with it. Brother. Because he don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing to him. That means absolutely nothing to him.
Was called you a woman.
You got.
He said, I almost called you a woman. That was funny. He said, I almost called you a woman. Forgive me. Y'all check this out.
Until you're able to remove.
Are you with my woman?
Brother.
Are you with my woman, brother? Brother, are you with my woman?
Brother, listen.
Exactly.
Was called you a woman.
You got your woman, I got mine.
He almost called him a woman because he behaving like a bitch.
My brother.
Brother, right now, you're dealing in high emotions.
Yeah.
You're not even allowing me to finish my sentence.
Like a bitch. For what? You finish your sentence. I'm tired of talking to you. I'm finished talking to you. That's what he telling him. Even though he trying to give him the cheat code on how to get ahead. This the type of dude, and there's women like this too. This the type of dude that'll see him in the street and rob him after he tried to hook him up. He'd rather rob him than learn from him. He'd rather take something from him than be taught by him. He in his whole nigga ass stance. Straight off the plantation stance. Let's go.
Bro, do you like Chinese food?
No.
Do you like chicken?
No.
He like Chinese food and he like chicken. He just saying no to be saying no. You get what I'm saying? This is some bullshit. Now he just in opposition to just to be a op, just to be a op.
So you don't like nothing?
No.
See? Silly shit. This is, you can't do nothing but laugh. You see me laughing about I almost call you a woman. He almost called him a bitch. You's a bitch. Because that's what he said to him. Nigga, you's a bitch. You acting like a bitch. You behave like a bitch. You move like a bitch. You's a bitch. You can't do nothing but laugh at this type of shit. Now look at his face. Let me get this off my chest real quick.
Let me.
That's right. Let me.
Brother, please. And may you take this with a divine understanding heart.
Ain't no divine understanding heart in him. If it was, you would have got to him from the beginning. He'd have understood from the beginning. Ain't no divinity in this dude. There's no divinity in him, brother. This is like casting your pearls to swine. This is one of those type of situations where you're casting your pearls to swine. They don't care about nothing you saying. Don't want to hear nothing you saying that's going to advance them. All you want to do is get up underneath them. Let me, can you spare some shit? Because that's really what he there for. Let me, can you spare your shit to me?
Know how sometimes when we get triggered, we can't hear the love in a message because we feel triggered, we feel ashamed.
Absolutely.
But I'm saying this, if you truly love your woman, right? if you truly care for her, all I'm saying is go hard for her. And you going hard for her won't last. I know some brothers might be like, I live here.
He didn't want to hear that. His head went back and everything. Y'all see him? Shoulders leaned back, head went back, everything. Like, nah. Y'all rewind it real quick and see. His shoulders leaned back. Whoa. Like, nah. He ain't trying to hear none of that. He ain't trying to hear none of that. Let's go.
Here my rent's $1,400. I live here, my rent's $2,000. I live here, my rent's $5,000. I understand. But how would you be living if you didn't have that woman? All I'm saying is if she loves you and you love her, go hard for her. And then you say, baby, look, I'm going to go hard. You stay home. You nurture the children. You nurture the company. And
it's not in his chest. It's not. He done broke him down that quick into 1,000 little bitty pieces. Look at him sitting there. He like a 4-year-old boy, a 6-year-old child. And I'm a person that stayed home and took care of my children without their father. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I heard all kind of crazy stuff from my family my whole life telling me that I was wrong for staying home. And she need to do this. And she need to do that. And she need to do this. And I had a bigger cousin, God bless her, rest her soul. And my cousin Sheila would always look over at them and say, she don't need to do nothing except what she doing. We all worked and she got the baddest crib out of all of us. Nick always got the nicest crib. Her kids is well-mannered. They always well-dressed. They like, why is y'all always trying to tell her what she need to do? Y'all need to go take some instructions. She said, you leaving your kid home alone while you go to work way the fuck somewhere else. And you over there getting evicted. And you need money for this and that. Nick ain't never asked us for nothing. Over there with 3 kids. See, because they don't want to take on the good things in you. They rather look at themselves, do a comparison, and then hurry up and throw it on you. Well, you need to be doing it. My mother-in-law was like that for a long time. Well, where you work? And I used to be looking over at her like, what the fuck I ever asked you for, though? And you know how you want to call her bitch, but you have too much respect. Like, I ain't never got nothing from you, ever. Not a card for my children, not a birthday card, not a birthday present, not a birthday call. But you questioning where I work, what I do, how I do, what I do. And my crib laid to the 9. Let's go. People be having other stuff in them that they can't handle coming off of you.
I'm going to focus on bringing in this money. So if you're playing your position and she's playing her position,
amen,
you won't be struggling for too long.
Amen.
And I'm coming from a place of love, but most men have never been loved by a man.
What I'm hearing you say is overwork myself until I'm dead. I can't no.
He ain't hear nothing. He didn't hear none of that. What I'm hearing you saying is overwork myself so I can't do whatever it is that I want to do. That's what he told him.
No longer enjoy this woman. That's what you're saying.
Is your family worth that?
That's what you're saying.
Is your family worth going to war for?
No.
So, brother, you taking on another job to provide for your families every need.
But if I continue to work like that, I won't be able to enjoy my family.
I'm too lazy to even go out like that, is what he telling him. I that ain't in me. Cause I need to be able to do what I need to do. I'm not worried about that. I'm telling you, I'm trying to do what I'm trying to do. This is sad, man.
Man, brother, your family wasn't created for your enjoyment. They were created for you to lead them and guide them.
Now watch it. Look at his leg. Look at his leg. Look at his leg.
Not just for your purpose.
Now he angry. Because he don't want to hear none of this. This is all defense. He don't want to hear. Dude is giving, I mean, I don't even know if I want to keep going with this anymore. This done aggravated my damn nerve. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. This done aggravated the shit out of me.
Personal emotions right now. And sometimes as men, we feel neglected. Sometimes as men, we feel neglected.
You're a funny guy.
No doubt.
You know why? You're a
Crazy.
funny guy.
See, all praises due. See, you can't just, all praises due. See, I can't get nothing through to this man. That's what he said. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling y'all, I would have gave up 8 minutes ago. As soon as I hear it, I know it. I'm like, I listen. Go to God yourself. Because a man without God is not a man anyway. And this dude is over here giving him the man code. And every time you hear him try to trigger him, he go to God. He says, Alhamdulillah. He have to give it back to God. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Help me, Lord. Help me, Lord. Because that's what y'all keep hearing him screaming. Help me, Lord. Oh, my Lord. Like I'm trying to. And he done turned his head from him now. He don't even want to hear him. See his face? He done turned his head from him. He don't even want to hear him no more now. He done talking to him at this point. Because this man don't want to hear nothing. You a funny guy. I'm telling you, I'm giving you the best wisdom I could possibly give you. And instead of embracing the wisdom and the love that I'm coming with you, you coming back with every negative possible thing. And I'm not the one fucked up, you are. This is why I stopped being a community activist. This is why. Right here. This what you seeing right now is what made me leave out of the community. Because I can't do this every day, all day. This wore me out. It wore me out so bad to the point where I couldn't walk 12 feet to my bathroom. I had to hold on to the wall to get to my bathroom. My friend had to come and literally feed me. I couldn't feed myself. She can't see. She drove all the way miles to get to me to feed me. And she can barely see. That's how bad off I was. That's how sick I was from dealing with the sin sickness of the community. To where it had drained and took everything from me. I couldn't walk. I couldn't get up. I was so tired. I had nothing. I had nothing. I had to literally leave the place I was at in order to regenerate. Because this is the type of shit that I was dealing with every fucking day. Not from one of the people in the black community, but from many of them. This is 63% of the black community is like this Mickey Ficky right here. Anything you tell them, sound crazy. Anything you try to give them, they want to snatch out your hand. They don't even want to take it from you the proper way. They come and snatch your hand. Yeah. And you looking at them like, nigga, I was giving it to you. What the fuck? Like, yo, what's up with you? Well, you can't give me nothing. Because whatever I want, I takes mine. I gets mine. And you be looking at them like, why? Like, what is all that about? Cause they ain't even got an excuse. Cause. And you looking over at them like, yo, this nigga here, man. Like, and that's when you start looking like this dude in the Adidas joint. That's when you turn your head talking to him. I got to the point where I don't even look at people and talk to them no more. I listen to what they say. I don't even look at them no more. I stopped looking at people a long time ago because I can't take all that. Like, man, go ahead with that. You know, I got that snap, crackle, and pop on the inside of me that goes off every now and again. They call me Katie Kaboom. My brothers do anyway. Because I got that snap, crackle, and pop that go off in my head. And a few minutes later, I'm going to be tagging you out like, man, go ahead with that. Like, I ain't trying to hurt you. I'm the one keep trying to help you. You over here at my crib, going shopping at my crib, and I'm trying to tell you how to get the food that you need. Why you over here trying to tell me what I ain't doing? And I'm trying to hook you up and you telling me what I ain't doing. Like, if you don't get away from my door, yo, with all that nonsense, I don't have this kind of patience. I used to. My friends have got on me in many a days about being having the patience of Job. Because I've taken many people into my home. I've fed them. They've stolen my clothes. They've robbed my kids. You know, like it's been so much stuff done to me having this type of patience for people. To the point where I stopped taking people in now. Now, knock on my door. Don't even knock on my door. Stop calling me. Stop asking me for help. Because if you're not going to listen, I don't want help anyway. Stop calling me. Stop talking to me. Leave me alone. And they wondering what's wrong with me now. And I'm trying to tell them, you're a vampire. You're sucking the life out of me. And you don't care. You'll suck my very blood right from my system and keep right on moving. Watch this, brother. Watch the last part of this. This is just a few minutes. And I'm not going to finish the video. I'm going to let y'all go in and watch it yourself so that y'all can make your own evaluation. But when I seen it, it was aggravating as hell to me.
All praise.
Because at the end of the day, it's a family. You know, we supposed to be together, laugh, smile, pray together.
All praises.
Not me overwork myself till I have a heart attack.
But who's supposed to sacrifice?
What do you mean?
Who sacrifices for the family can strive.
See, now he in his attitude bag with him because he was just praying. He was just trying to take it into his heart like, Lord, please help me. And now he's attitudinal with him because this is a reluctant demon. God. This is a reluctant demon right here, y'all.
Pretty sacrifice.
What's that?
What do you mean?
8 hours.
See, now he jumping back at him the way he was jumping at him a minute ago. Because that's what it take him to. That's where he more comfortable at, this dude in the shorts. He more comfortable in this stance right here. Like, dude was a minute ago in his finesse with him. Listen, I'm going to give you the cheat code if you listen. But he done pushed him to the point where now I got to handle you like a nigga on the street, like a person. And so now he bucking back at him, you know, on some man stuff the same way. You know how a man run up on a man, but he can't really fight. And then he run up on a dude that can really fight. Now he in his real fight mode. Like, let's get it. Like, because if you think you could get something here, let's get it. And so, you know, this is so sad, man. This is so sad, man. This is so sad, man.
While your woman is sacrificing 8 hours, coming home, having sex with you, cleaning, cooking, taking care of the children.
I don't make my woman do anything that she does, brother.
What you mean? You don't have to. It's in a woman to make sure that her man
and if she said she didn't want to cook today, I'm gonna say, okay, that's fine.
Okay. Okay, brother.
So again, who are you to tell me I'm not a man because I'm not going 100%?
What do you consider a man?
What do you consider a man? I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna get up off of here. It hurt. When I seen it, it bothered me so bad. It bothered me so bad. But it did at least give y'all the difference between what a man is supposed to be and what a man is not. Like, this is a up close personal view of the difference between a man and one that don't want to be one. He's comfortable in his lack. He's comfortable in the struggle. Let me say that. He's comfortable in the struggle. And if he comfortable in the struggle, if they comfortable in the struggle, leave their ass there. For real. Keep it moving. I don't see no reason to even keep going on with this. Y'all see it for yourself. Go check it out. It's traditional man versus 50-50 man. Y'all check it out. Y'all check it out.